Hi, I'm Zena, Master Tea Blender and founder at clubmagichour.com. And there is something I love as much as I love tea, and that is taking a bath. If I could put two things together I love the most, it would be steeping myself in a gorgeous infused salt bath with botanicals and essential oils and intention, and sipping a cup of tea while doing it. So what I created was a series of bath ceremonial soaks, and what they are is they are aligned to astroherbology. So I like to blend all of my blends for tea with thinking about the planets. So it used to be that herbology and planetary study was one. So astroherbology was sort of astronomy met astrology met botany, and it was sort of all combined together at one point. And then somewhere along history, we lost that connection. Well, what we don't realize is that these rituals of thinking about the days of the week, number one, being aligned to a planet, then being aligned to plants, get it? Planet, planets, plants. It's only one letter difference. John's laughing. But if you think about it, if you bathe on Monday, and Monday is ruled by the moon, and you bathe in moon herbs and botanicals, and you're sipping moon herbs and botanicals, you're aligning your body, your little tiny microcosm, to the massive macrocosm of the cosmos. And what that's doing is that's not only reminding you of your vastness, but it's also bringing the vastness into you so that you can be in a little bit more of a state of awe, a little bit more of a state of expansion versus just gotta take a bath, gotta clean my body, gotta drink a cup of tea, gotta get a good night's sleep, gotta go to work. Like, that's all great, but it's very mundane. So if you say, it's Monday, moon day, I'm going to bathe in a moon bath that's infused with moon herbs and essential oils, then boom, you've got a different perspective. And what happens is that perspective allows the point of view that you're having to expand. And as you're opening up your aperture of expansion to understand more of the cosmos, more of nature, more of the planet, what's happening there is you're experiencing expansion just while taking a bath. You can take a bath normally, or you can take a bath intentionally. You can have a cup of tea and slug it down and just go about your day, or you can have a cup of tea intentionally and remember what a miracle it is to be alive. So I'm so excited to introduce you to Daily Magic, and these are the Planetary Daily Ceremonial Bath Salts. It starts with Moon. Monday is Moon Day. Tuesday is Mars. Mars is like the action-oriented, get it done. And so Tuesdays tend to be a rough day for me, and so taking a bath on Tuesdays has actually really helped me to realign myself to harmonizing with Mars versus being in that like warring energy. Then there's Wednesday, which is Mercury. So that's very mind-oriented, very intelligent, intellectual. Wednesday in the West is known as Hump Day. And it's kind of the day, once you get through that day of the week, you kind of are toward the weekend. But as soon as I realized what herbs are aligned with Mercury, and I started drinking teas that were aligned with Mercury and flowers and botanicals, what started happening was the ideas started flowing more. So like midweek to me feels a little bit more celebratory than it used to before I started taking Planetary Daily Salt Soaks. Then on Thursday is Jupiter, and Jupiter is the bringer of gifts and expansion, and I'm a Sagittarius, so of course I love Thursday, I love Jupiter, but oddly, it's supposed to be a day of abundance, but oddly, it's in my business, it's our slowest day of the week, every week. It's an odd thing where the bringer of gifts, and then I started aligning to Jupiter through these baths and through doing intentional magic on the days of the week, aligning to Jupiter's energy, and I realized Jupiter gives you what you need. And so on Thursday, he gives us a rest at Magic Hour. So it's a slower day of the week, and it allows us to get caught up and to rest. So Jupiter is bringing gifts, just not the gift I thought he'd be bringing of, sales. So it's kind of cool, right? When you change your perspective. And then Friday is Venus. Venus is abundance, beauty, love, grace. So this is a lovely sensual blend, and it's really a great one to end the week in roses and vanilla and lang lang and flowers, and it's yummy, yummy. And then Saturday is Saturn, and Saturn is the taskmaster planet, the GSD planet, the get organized. And Saturday, what do you typically do on a Saturday? You maybe run your errands, maybe you do your grocery shopping. It's kind of a day that you reset your house maybe. And so Saturday, with Saturn, you can align and harmonize with Saturn so that the taskmaster feels a little bit more gentle and loving. Then you've got Sunday, and Sunday is ruled by, you guessed it, the sun. So it's celebratory. Let's have a feast. Let's be out in the sun. Let's enjoy. And a lot of people end up having these Sunday scaries. That means you don't love your job, by the way, so you might want to take a look at that. But if you align to the energy of the sun is rejuvenating you so that you can start with the moon again, your emotional body. The sun is your personality. It's your gregariousness. It's your identity. It's what you show to the world in your ego and personality. And the moon is the emotional underbelly and emotional side of your shadow and the emotional side. So you go from Sunday to Monday. So in order to harmonize your personality, your soul, your energy, your body, your mind, and your spirit, you can do that through intentional baths. And I've been doing this for over 20 years. I've been taking essential oil baths, aligning myself to the cosmos, but I started doing it a lot more intentionally the busier I got, because I realized I wasn't taking care of myself. But you guess what? At night, you can take a 30-minute bath and reset. So each of these is filled with exceptional, beautiful essential oils and flowers, botanicals. There's kelp, there's pink Himalayan salt. And pink Himalayan salt is so rich in minerals, and it cleanses your aura, and it also infuses your body with trace minerals. So it gives you a really beautiful sense of clarity and cleansing, but it's also really good for respiratory health. So if you've ever seen those salt lamps, those are actually really good for that. And you can, spas, actually, you can go in a salt room. So basically, this is the pink Himalayan salt. So these come with a beautiful infuser, because there's nothing worse than taking a relaxing bath and then having to wipe out the roses afterward out of the bathtub. Super annoying. And so these actually, we created a reusable tea infuser. When we run out of these, we'll be using the large tea sachets, but we have these now. And what you want to do is you want to just take your bath, and you can tell I've been using this one a lot. And then you fill it in just half of your infuser. And I've been getting 8, 10, sometimes 15 baths out of one of these jars. So these jars are a great value. The essential oils in these are pure, 100% CO2 extracted. So these are the finest essential oils on planet Earth. And then you basically do that, and you close it up and you drop it into your bath. And then you've got a ceremonial bath with no cleanup. So isn't that lovely? So these are the new Daily Magic Planetary Ceremonial Salt Soaks from Magic Hour. And I hope they serve you. I hope they infuse you with magic. I hope they allow you to remember that you are part of this expansive, incredible cosmos. And I hope they bring you home to yourself every day or every night, whenever you bathe. You can find out more at clubmagichour.com.